of the 20th century.
Indeed. Raymond, stay with us as we move on to our next story. But this time we move over to West Asia. And according to reports, at least 80 Yemeni separatist fighters have been killed and more than 150 wounded in clashes and airstrikes since January the 2nd. Another 130 fighters were taken captive as Saudi-backed forces launched operations to retake territory seized by the UAE-backed Southern Transitional Council. The fighting has mainly hit military camps in Hadramawt province, including Al-Kashra and Barshid, where the airstrikes caused heavy casualties. Now, on the 2nd of January, a strike on Al-Kashra alone killed 20 separatist fighters. Yemen's presidency announced on the 3rd of January that government forces had regained control of source-rich Hadramawt following a retreat by STC forces. Authorities in neighbouring Mara province also returned their allegiance without resistance. The Saudi-led coalition has repeatedly warned the STC and carried out airstrikes, including one on an alleged Emirati arms shipment. Tensions between Riyadh and Abu Dhabi continue to fuel the conflict. Raymond Vickery joins us once again. This situation, although it was seeming to de-escalate, has escalated with further violence inside Yemen. Are we witnessing a strategic rupture here inside the Saudi-UAE partnership, or is this controlled competition?
Well, I think it is a rupture. The approach of America first has spread throughout the world. It's now UAE first, it's Saudi Arabia first, and the means by which you prove your international greatness is by taking over territory and running it. So yes, it's a problem, and it's a problem not only in regard to Yemen, between UAE and Saudi Arabia, but you see the same sort of thing playing out in the Sudan, which is affecting millions of people, creating death and destruction across that part of Africa, as well as in Yemen. We must have those who are valuing building peace and prosperity to adopt a strategy, to have a partnership, cooperative approach, and principles. This is what the United Nations was founded upon. This is what the UN Charter says. And there needs to be nations that will step forward, whether they be India, whether they be in Western Europe, Japan, in order to be able to reestablish some semblance of the rule of law, which has basically kept the world peace since World War II. Without it, unfortunately, mankind is headed to a repeat of what happened in the 20th century, which was widespread war and disruption. And if you throw in nuclear weapons on top of that, then you have an existential kind of situation. It's not too late for these instincts for national aggrandizement and the use of force, my way or the highway, might makes right, to be reined in and to get us back on a path toward building peace and prosperity. But at this point, the world is not headed in that direction, and the competition between Saudi Arabia and UAE is just like Venezuela, like Ukraine, an indication of this trend.
Indeed. Raymond Vickery, as always, thank you very much for talking to us. It's always a pleasure to talk to you. We now move on, and more than 30 people have been killed and several others kidnapped